Hello everyone, welcome back to the topic Graphics and Designs in the Microsoft Word application course. We will continue with the topic of charts. So last time we created chart and showed you how you can edit it partially. In this particular video, I will show you how to do a bit more editing or changing of stuff. So let us get the practice document, and this is the chart we created initially. So there are a number of things you can change or do to a chart. So one of the things is, for example, the title. So you can, if you want to change the chart title, you can simply go in, click in there, and you see I can select it. Oh, sorry, I'm moving it. I have to be careful, select it, and I can press the backspace or delete key on my keyboard. And then I can type a new title. For example, I can say cars and specifications. And when I'm done, I just click anywhere outside. And then you see you have your title. Good. So that's how you can change your title. Now you can do other things. For example, if you move your mouse and you click on the chart area, you see these icons appear. So what you can do, for example, if you go to the cross sign, these are chart elements which you can add. So let's practice with some of them. So if I click the plus sign, it tells me that I have an axis already in. I also have my chart title that I can see, but the boxes which are not selected are the things you cannot see. So let's say I want to see the axis title. The axis title are horizontal and vertical. So I can do axis title here. So you see I have this one here, axis title. So that means I can modify the name later and say what it is. And if I do, for example, data labels, see, then you have on each board the specific numbers that are for this. So you can read this easily as 5, this is 7, this is 4. I can also say data table. If I click it, and then I can see the table below from which I created the chart. It's just a way to add more information to your chart. And error bars you can put to show certain errors from a certain point. Not too familiar with this part, but a lot of people who can use it know what to do with it. So I will undo that part, and you can also look further if you want by clicking this, and you can put more options what you want. We're not going to go into all this, but you can practice a lot on your own. And for axis, for example, we have both primary and horizontal and primary vertical, so these and that. Let us take out the data table, and then we have only the chart. So but basically you know how to do a number of things here. So we will leave the axis title here, and this one as well, and we can name them later on. So if we click outside, then you can go here and you say these are properties, and these are specifications, or let's just put it specs for short, and click outside. You can also click on the edge and drag it to make some space if you want. Yeah, there you go. So these are some of the things you can do. Let's see what else we can do. So let's click on the chart area again. Let's go to the chart styles. So I can click on this. Oh, and I can select different styles of chart. For example, this one. And you see how that appears. And I can go down still and look for different types of chart styles. So I mean, you can play a lot with this and what you want. Let's see if I go back to the original one. Just take this one anyway and keep it that way, but that changes a lot in what we have done here. So I will take the one that I have, but then you know that you can change the style. You can also look for colors for this parts of the chart. So if I go with this set of colors, you see that the colors change. If I go with this, colors change. So I'll keep this one for myself. And these are also some of the changes you can make. I'm not sure if there are more and chart filters. I'm not sure what it does, but let's see what you can do with that, and how you can, you know, unselect everything and age, stuff like that. What happened here? Nothing. So I'm gonna do it back again. So normally the best way I learn things is by practicing with them, just practice, practice, practice. And one other things we can show you as a last part is if you want to change the chart type. So what I will do is right click on the chart area and go to change chart type. And this will bring me to the box that we used earlier in creating the chart, and I say let me change this to a bar chart, for example, and let it be this way. Now you can choose whatever you want, so let's just make it this one, and let's click OK. And there you see. So this is also a different way of representing your chart, and this indeed brings us to the end of chart. You can play as much as you want with it. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next video.